Hello everyone, our problem for right now is to see for which values is the following expression not defined. And so let's play a quick memory game before starting. A quick memory game. When uh, when can a function or an expression with a fraction not be defined? Well, the answer is denominator. When the denominator is 0, um, that means a function or expression, even, or equation. Well, not equation, the expression is undefined. So we want to see when this expression is undefined. And since we have a fraction, we want to see when is the denominator 0. And so for our memory game, let's just recall. If we have something written on this form, we have to distribute the y into the terms. So we're left with a to the y times x to the n times y. And when we have something, a base, when we have a base, we just add the exponents. So when we have an exponent outside the parentheses, multiply. If we have an exponent, and we have a base with an exponent multiplying the same base times another exponent, or the same, it could just depend, we just add. So we have these two ideas that are useful for this problem. Okay, so basically what we want to do is our main goal. When is this true? When is this true? That's our main goal. When is this true? When is this true? That's our goal. Using our rules on exponents, let's figure this out. So we have y squared times 3y squared plus 3 equals 0. And so remember, a memory game says to distribute the 2 to the 3 and to the y. So we have y squared 2 times 9 times y squared plus 3 equals 0. Using our other idea in the memory game, we know we can just rewrite this as 9 times y squared plus 3 equals 0. And that just means that we add the two exponents back here. We add these exponents, so we're just left with 9 times y to the 4th plus 3 equals 0. Our next step is to isolate the y. Isolate y. And so we can do this by subtracting 3. This is what we have so far when we subtracted our 3. And so what we can do next is divide by 9. We divide by 9, and then we can just simplify again. We can simplify, so we're left with y to the 4th equals negative 1/3. That when is y fourth, y to the fourth, negative 1/3. Big question mark. Big question mark. When is y to the fourth 1/3? Any guesses? Any guesses from anyone? Well, truth is that never. Remember, where we have a positive exponent, positive even exponent, or you can just say even, there will always be positive values returned. So that means that you can never have y to the fourth equal negative 3. Never. So since our denominator will always never be 0, then we can just conclude that the expression will always be defined. Always be defined. So there's no values that can make the expression not exist. The expression will be defined always, especially since we haven't added any additional information. I hope this was helpful, and thank you for watching. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy math. Thank you.